Being a global citizen means that I am like part of a bigger picture. Our eyes weren't really that open to the other needs around the world. I think it just pushed me to be a better person.
Alleghany County, it's located in the northwest corner of North Carolina. It was founded in 1859. We're known for the mountains, the beautiful landscape, and the beautiful people.
We are the largest pumpkin grower in the nation.
A very small rural community. Some of our students don't travel very much.
Our children had a very narrow view of what life was like. When I first came here, some students had never been to a mall.
There were, several students leaving our high school and going to community college or university, maybe staying in a semester.
It's not the academics, it's that, do I belong here in this big city with all these people?
And some of that culture shock would set in, and they would come back to Alleghany County without completing their degree. That bothered me. I wanted to do something to help those students, and with that transition.
It's important that they know about the people, the cultures, the languages that they're gonna encounter when they leave us here.
As a school, as a community, and as parents, if we don't teach our kids to learn and adapt and engage the world around them proactively and with humility and curiosity and selflessness, then they're going to be frustrated and they're going to struggle.
We want to give them those tools, shield them from that culture shock. I was fortunate enough to find Participate and their global initiative and bring it back to Piney Creek.
When Mr. Hall presented this program to us, I was very excited. I just immediately thought, if we're not teaching the kids about the world, what are we teaching them about?
And we were just trying to decide what was our focus, and he said agriculture, and I thought, perfect. Our kids understand agriculture.
It clicked with us that agriculture and the arts play a huge role here in Alleghany County. We knew that was something that our students and our parents and community could relate to. That was going to be our doorway to the world. So we threw this idea out to Participate, and they loved it. So I had a plan in place, and we had a global kickoff. That was a game changer.
Having this program come along, this study of globalism, really, I think, fits right in with what's needed here. Looking out and not looking just at ourselves.
Big part of it was definitely our teacher, Miss Murphy.
She decided to challenge her students and the staff to take on these SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. Every student in her class, they either individually or with a partner chose one of the 17 goals, and they built a project around that.
Maggie made it personal. She made it personal to the students, to where they had the ownership of the project.
The SDG goals, they bring something into you, and it's like a seed, and then you just want to help more and more.
I learned communication by reaching out to the community.
Critical thinking and problem solving, collaboration, service to others, service around the world. And through those projects, they grew as people.
These SDG goals have really just opened all of our eyes.
I feel more connected with them. I feel more connected with the parents of my students.
We were able to have more discussions at home over the projects.
Well, this is just a perfect example of integration. You can integrate global studies into any subject. And that's what we need to be doing.
I just really couldn't be more proud of this school, this administration, these teachers who are so passionate and so personable and so committed to these kids. It really is something that my wife and I feel tremendously grateful for.
We've gotten some great feedback from our parents. They have supported our initial implementation. They have supported our students through their Sustainable Development Goal projects.
Now we have connections all over the world. This morning we Skyped with a friend from Singapore.
To walk into that school today and to see world maps in every single classroom.
And this was the deciding factor for my wife and I to enroll the kids in Piney Creek.
They feel more empowered, and they feel like they are contributing to the betterment of the world.
I saw that I had more compassion for other people. I wanted to help others more.
It's reachable. Their goals are attainable.
Find a way instead of a way not to.
I'm not just some girl that lives in a very small town in the middle of nowhere. I can help people.
My parents, my brother, have all noticed a change in me.
Like knowing the differences between everyone and accepting those differences.
When you respect culture, then you respect life. These children that will leave Piney Creek and go to the high school, they will bring with them a mindset.
By adding the global program, it's taken it to a whole new level. They're prepared for people, different cultures, different ways of looking at things. Instead of having that culture shock and returning back here and not fulfilling the dream that they have.
I have big dreams. I have big dreams going forward.
It's a different world, but it is a kind world out there that they can be a part of that bigger world, even from here in Piney Creek.